What up, YouTube? So today's going to be part 5 of the mr2 k24 spyder build, and I wanted to show you some parts that we got left to install now that we got the mounts in. I went ahead and got the innovative mounts because the other mounts I was going to get was just taking too long. It was like 2 weeks and the company still didn't have them. So instead of just having 3 mounts, I went ahead and ordered this bracket, which allows you to put this in the front so we can have all 4 mounts, since the innovative mounts only come with 3 of them. And then we'll be using our factory mount in the front, which is still good. It's not going to be as solid, but it's better than having the 3 mounts and risking the subframe twisting, from what I heard, from having too much power. So let me go over the other stuff I got. So this is the conversion harness. This one's most likely gonna go, this plug's gonna go to the MRS chassis. This is your O2 sensor plug. This is for your engine harness. These 2 right here go to the MRS chassis as well, and then this is the E plug on the ECU. So the other 2 plugs off the ECU will plug into the ECU as well, and the other one will go into this. So next is our basically brackets to convert that pump over there to the K24. So we'll be able to mount that up, and then I just have to run the belt. This is the fuel line that I got. It's pretty simple, just comes with some EFI fittings, so that should be a simple connect. This is for the top radiator hose, so you have to like cut it 4 inches off of it, I guess, and then this just splices between them, and then that should be good for that. I went ahead and bought this off of eBay. It's just a little block for the coolant. I'll show you when I install it, but I'm gonna delete one of the lines because on the MRS chassis it only has 1 heater core line coming out, so that'll work for that. And then we have our shift mechanism from Innovatives to convert the shift cables over to the Type S transmission that we have. And then next is our mount, so I'll unwrap that in a little bit, but right now I'm gonna go ahead and start taking the pump off of the old engine. Right here we're gonna put the bracket on, and then we're gonna start prepping stuff. So the hose I'm gonna get rid of is just gonna be this one right here. It's kind of dinged up anyway, so we're gonna take that off. We're gonna start installing the shifter mechanism. I got my throttle body and adapter I have to put on here as well, since I'm gonna run the Type S one. After that, we'll be hopefully dropping the motor in. I want to try to drop it in today at least and see how far we can get. Other than that, it's just some slight prep work we have to do. So this brake booster hose, I'm gonna cut it like right here, and then we can use the factory one from the other engine. As far as these other hoses, I'm not sure if we're gonna even use them, so I might just cut those as well. This is the top hose I was telling you about, so I'm gonna split it right here and right here, and that'll just bring it up closer for the K24. Other than that, I just have to take that throttle bracket off so I can put it on the new one. Probably do a little bit more cleaning in here, just wipe it down, and then we'll be able to drop the engine in hopefully today. So I'm gonna start getting going on everything that we need to do, and then we'll come back and show you what I did. All right, so now that we're back, I want to show you guys how the AC pump is installed, because it did take me a minute to do and there's no instructions on it at all. So what you do is they give you a little billet bracket. You have to take off the stock one that comes on the motor, use theirs, and then that connects to the AC pump, and then this bracket connects to the water pump housing, I guess, to keep it sturdy. So when you're doing this, there's 2 little, like, I don't know, kind of like a spacer type thing that has to be cut off in order for this to fit flush. So without cutting those off, this won't be able to fit at all. So just want to let you know you have to modify that. I did try to use the mr2 belt, but it's a little bit too big, so we'll just have to get a smaller one. At least I kind of know what size to get, because this does almost work, but it's just not quite there. I'll show you guys the belt probably next video. And then I went ahead and put my block off, so I got that coolant line out the way, so it looks a lot cleaner. So just gonna come to that one hose over there for my heater hose. I went ahead and installed my Type S throttle body with adapter, since this is the K24 manifold. Now when I installed this innovative bracket adapter, you're gonna have to shave this down for the bolt, because the bolt's like literally touching it and it goes in crooked. So I don't know, it's kind of a poor design on how they did this. It's not really that good. I was hoping to get the other one, but kind of in a time crunch because I need to finish this car already. So I got that on. I'm just gonna trim that a little bit, and then that'll be ready. As far as that, I went and got the bracket on there just to see if I'm gonna be able to use this. I guess I can. Won't have no problems. Most of the times you have to take the stud out. Other than that, everything on the motor is basically prepped. I went and installed the front mount as well, so that's on there. Now when we get to the actual car, I went ahead and cut this hose right now, so when we install it, I'll just cut the rest and put the adapter fitting for that. I got my front bracket on there, got my slave cylinder ready for install, and then my EFI fitting is installed as well. Now the clip is the factory one. The one that came with it didn't work, although the one for the fuel rail did. So you can see this one is brand new. On the other one, it would just pull right off. So installed the factory clip and it was perfect. So I got that on there. So everything in the engine bay is basically prepped. I went ahead and cut the brake booster line, so it'll just literally just come right here. Now let me show you the harness real fast. So earlier I was telling you, like, this is just the O2 sensor. We'll run that into the bay. This white clip goes to the ECU plugs. This is our C101. So this is gonna go to our engine harness directly. And then the other two are just straight right there on the, basically on the firewall or the cover. And it's pretty simple. I mean, it's nothing really hard to figure out as far as that. So now what I'm gonna do is put my intake manifold back on. I gotta rewire the knock sensor since this is a different style one on the K24s, and then we should be ready to start mounting it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out, put the manifold, and then let's see if we can lift this car up and get this motor inside. All right, so now we're back, and as you can see, the motor is dropped in. It is a really tight fitment. Unfortunately, I need another bracket for like the K24 setup. I guess I was missing. They didn't tell me I needed to order that, so I gotta order that to officially like get this mounted in. That's why you see this on jack stand still or whatever. But I do have it mounted on this side at least, and then I just got like 2 bolts just to kind of hold it in. But this is just gonna conclude today, because kind of disappointed that I didn't get to fully drop it in like I wanted to. Innovative mounts, to be honest, aren't really that good when it comes to like this bracket, and then, you know, like the way it just, the fitment is a little off. That's the reason why I wanted the other mounts, because they're an improvement, but it is what it is. So if you haven't, like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think. Next video will be coming up soon. If you want to hit me up, you can hit me up on IG, which is KSeriousWorks. You can hit me up on my email, honda.mike1988@gmail.com. And if you haven't hit that notification, hit that so you'll see my uploads as soon as I upload a video. So see you guys next time. See you later.